Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Heaps On Podcast.
It's your favourite part of the week. It's my favourite part of the week. Oh, back, baby! Tav's back. Have we done one in person with you? We did it last week, hey?
It stinks in here.
Yeah, no, I've been back for a while.
I can't remember what's happened for ages, eh? Welcome to the Heaps On Podcast.
I'll tell you what's happened. Me and Ben both have soundboards now.
Man, I'm not going to be able to get a word in fartways with those two soundboards. Press another one. Too many farts, man. Any other sounds on there? Well, okay, I'm going to try and do it coming up on the show while you guys barrage me with farts. This week's show, we have keep the farts and stuff coming.
They're coming.
We're going to be talking about Raygun, the breakdancer. We're going to be doing Warriors chat. Oh, they got close, but not close enough.
Up the
Waz. And the All Blacks lose to Argentina. They've got to face them again next
Crikey.
week. What the
That's
heck
right. I've
happened
forgotten about that.
there? Yeah, I tried to wash it from my memory too because my memory was covered in gold, fellas. That's why.
Why?
Kiwi gold.
Oh, Olympics.
Olympics.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're good at stuff.
Holy shit.
We are pretty good.
We're good at stuff, aren't we?
We're killing it.
So, anything in a boat.
Yeah.
Pretty good at.
I didn't realise, I was like, kayaks were surely invented in like the 70s by a hippie. 4,000 years old.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
They used to get seal skins and spread them over a frame.
Maybe
of
that.
bones.
Maybe
Jesus.
that's why we're so good at rowing, the boat stuff.
Yeah.
Because of the wakas.
Yeah.
Come on, mate.
Whoa.
They were waka. They weren't kayaks. Kayaks were, I don't know, can't say the indigenous people of the the North Atlantic, were they not? Of the Antarctic.
Yeah.
The Vikings.
The kayaks. Anyway, moving on. I want to talk about Raygun first up.
Fuck yeah.
what
All
a
right.
hero.
Everyone listening, schedule. This is going to go on for about half an hour.
Yeah, so sorry, but
We love her.
Raygun, the breakdancer, man, I don't know where to start.
She's coming on the show later.
I just want to
watched.
say,
Yeah.
well, she's a hero of mine for participation. I just think there's no one else. Like, if I look at her and see that, I'm like, Jesus, if I applied myself, I
Well,
could
that's
go
her
to the Olympics
message.
for
That was her
breaking.
message. A colleague of ours interviewed her over in Paris on the ground, and she said, don't put limitations on yourself just because of age. Just
She's
do
the
it a
same
little
age
bit
as
slower.
me.
She is the same age as you. Ben's outed himself as
Yeah.
49. The woman was 49. But geez, Raygun, she qualified through Oceania. A lot of people were saying she's embarrassed Australia in the tracksuit doing her moves, but not me. You try it. Like we say,
I think she's embarrassed New Zealand
She
because
has.
she bet
Yeah.
us to get to the Olympics. So we were trying to do some investigative journalism this afternoon to work out who did she beat and where
Well,
are
it's
they
actually-
from and how can we get them on the show and
We've got a shocking
see
revelation.
how bad they are and maybe train them up.
No, I've got a shocking revelation.
What's
Yeah.
that?
We know who she beat in qualifying.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Ben.
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 I'm ashamed to say it wasn't my best day.
Yeah. Ben,
know-
Ben was the New Zealand Aotearoa representative in the Oceania qualifiers
We're going to
for
play
the breakdancing.
We're gonna
Holy
play the
shit.
clip up here.
Yeah, the clip will be on. But Ben, what was going through your mind when Raygun stepped up in the battle you guys fought out?
Well, just her immense aura really put a lot of pressure on me to perform, and I hadn't done enough of my little backstretch warm up, so I was just completely.
Did she hop around like a kangaroo on the day?
Oh yeah, and the how do I put this? She uses like a sort of non-standard rhythm, which
Right.
I found
Threw you
really
off.
off-putting. Yeah.
3/4
Did she do the
sort of
head slides?
timing.
Yeah, 3/4 timing.
She dances to Tool, a lot of Tool, which is like
Really?
Yeah.
It's not your normal sort
Schism.
of pop timing that you would get.
Yeah, but down with the head swinging from what's that album called again? Schism.
I don't
Schism,
fucking
yeah.
know.
And
Yeah,
also-
well, that's the song.
I think a lot of freestyle. Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me, I'm
Yeah.
tearing up just thinking about it.
Yeah.
A
It
lot
wasn't
of
embarrassing.
freestyle dad. A lot of freestyle dad.
Dad, freestyle dad.
Holy shit.
Jesus, Ben's got the
Another one.
sillies. Ben's
It's
been
fucked me up. I'm
Ben's-
crying. I'm sad about it. you know?
Yeah, it was tough for you, but
Yeah.
Tav, you and I, we spent a lot of the day together that Raygun hit the news, and
Yes.
we were privileged enough to have like sort of about 4 or 5 different angles. We had every one of
We had
her
the
heats.
slow-mo stuff.
We had the slow-mo stuff. And how many hours do you reckon we spent yesterday watching
At
it?
least 4 hours, I think.
Yeah.
And
I couldn't get enough
was
of it.
It was a long day, but it was made a lot
More enjoyable.
easier.
Yeah.
because it was cutting up. I think we had 3 different stories
Yeah,
about
a 30-minute show.
Raygun.
Yeah, we had 5 minutes of
We did a
25
highlight
minutes.
piece.
Yeah.
It was a good day. It was a great day.
Some people in the office were complaining we had too much, and I said,
No, not
"It's my
possible.
choice. We will put more in if you fucking speak up again."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it needed to be said.
It did.
Something I'd like to ask you guys,
Go.
the last experience a lot of us have breakdancing was in our youths as children, you know.
Yeah.
So when you were in intermediate school, did you give breakdancing a little crack?
I certainly tried to backspin on the carpet, got a few carpet burns and said, not for me.
Yeah, I remember specifically a group of boys the year below me got really good at doing the worm.
Oh,
And to a point where, I am shameo.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really like to put myself out there
Well,
showing any effort. And they weren't shameo. And they would go to the far end of the field at school and just practice the worm.
the way.
Or every lunchtime they would practice
End
the
to
worm.
end.
And you'd be like freak, spoon, space head, and then it would be the school disco, and
who-
these guys were the fucking kings.
Yeah, they were cool, those guys. And you were standing there kind of shuffling around like,
Fuck,
man, I got no fucking moves here.
Well,
God dang it.
that's the point that I was building to there. If we had a hero like Raygun, maybe when I was 12 years old,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been too shame in just standing on the outside of that circle watching the head spins.
Yeah.
I might have gone in there, done a couple of little goose
Yeah,
drops.
if a teacher in a full tracksuit had walked into the disco and said, "Come on, kids, do it like this," you'd have gone, "Fuck yeah, she's made it.
Yeah.
She's made it. She's
shamed-
paved the way."
She's shamed yold for us to be not shamed yold.
Yeah, she's so proud. And yeah, that leads me to sort of my point. I don't know how long we've gone on this. We might have
Not
juiced
long
it for as
enough.
not long enough. But yeah, she's a hero. Raygun. I mean, she's a
national hero.
36-year-old lecturer, PhD in breakdancing, they reckon.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you get one of those?
You just keep busting a move until they give you a piece
Until
of
they give you a
paper
piece
for
of
it and
paper.
say you're the best at it. But
Jesus.
so the thing is that, and a lot of the breakers have been openly speaking about this, is that LA will not have breaking in it. So this is essentially a one and
Just a
done.
one-off.
So
Yeah.
this guy from Canada who was fucking amazing.
Yeah, and the
who won
Japanese
gold,
girl too.
And the Japanese girl who won gold.
Yep.
They were amazing performers. Those gold medals are likely to be the only gold medals ever handed out for breakdancing. But also, this is the point I was trying to make it work today. Was people are saying, "Oh, Raygun's she's brought breaking down a peg." You know,
Yeah.
everyone's laughing at it.
Are
And what I'm trying to say is, get fucked.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Raygun might get the fucking break into the LA Olympics.
Well,
Yeah.
will she get the Spirit Award too for this Olympics?
She
I
fucking
hope so.
should.
She should get the
should.
fucking Spirit
should.
Award.
We should start a fucking petition. I mean, the Olympics finishes in
What, 12
like
hours?
12 hours.
Well, whenever you listen to this, it's over if you listen to this on Monday.
Yeah,
you know,
let's
so,
go.
Gets it up.
yeah, so she should get the Spirit Award for the Olympics. She tried her best, and a lot of people hated on her. She got 0 points in any of the heats, didn't she, when she was breaking?
Yeah.
It was
points,
tough.
100 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's something I'd like to just go back to. We
Yeah.
were saying earlier that she's got a PhD in breakdancing, just as a complete, just
time someone says shit like that,
just as a complete outsider.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised that it works that way. I would have thought it would have been like a belt system, like martial arts, personally.
Yeah, she's a brown belt in head slides. Yeah, she could head slide pretty good. But yeah, you're right. I'm surprised it's not like that as well. She's a 12 dan.
I want to see some
Break-
7-dan black belt.
When I watched today, I was like, I felt a bit bad for the 16-year-old Aussie boy wearing the same tracksuit as her,
Yeah,
walking out in the
yeah.
men's side. And
Yeah.
he was a good breakdancer, but
But he
didn't have the
visually,
heart. No, but just visually, you're going, it's
here we go
that's
again.
Raygun's mate.
That's Raygun's look, bro.
That's
You
Raygun's
can't pull it
squad.
off.
Yeah,
You
she
can't pull it off.
couldn't pull it off the
Should
same.
have just gone to the local fucking Kmart over in France and just grabbed anything, bro.
Fucking A.
You know,
Yeah.
because she's iconic.
She
And
is
you
iconic,
can't-
man.
You just look like you're following with that shit.
What
But
are those uninspired, unemployed guys called? The Queen of Australia, didn't they, or something?
is
New
it what they,
Queen,
oh,
Prime
yeah,
Minister
they
or
did some
something.
content with her, which
Yeah.
props to them to be
Look,
that
personally,
self-aware.
Totally.
I'd be honoured to be part of Raygun's squad.
You will be.
But if you can get a PhD in breakdancing,
What else can we?
because I watched the interview.
This is serious, mate.
That's not serious. This is about
my
education,
future-
should've
mate.
seen
my
me at
future's
work.
on the line.
This is the
Stop
problem
watching it.
with our country is guys like you don't take
Tall
education
poppy.
seriously.
Tall
You
poppy syndrome.
You learn more about it and we grow as a society. So
Yeah,
what
fair
I'm
enough.
saying is she got a PhD in breakdancing,
Yes.
all right? What other stupid fucking things can you get your PhD in? Chatterings?
Yeah, chatterings
Knuckle
wouldn't be bad.
bones?
If they put it in the Olympics, sure.
Just backflips.
My cousin
Yep.
paid $5,000 for a diploma in kickflips. But
Really?
Yeah, he did.
He never landed one?
No, he showed up and there was no one there.
a scam. He
Oh,
got, he got scammed.
really?
Yeah. But what about tech decks? I mean, that's probably, I don't know, up there with. Well, nah, okay.
I reckon
okay,
someone
okay.
might have a PhD in tech decks.
Breakdancing is actually pretty sick. I don't want to take too much energy away from it.
I just want to put this out there.
Yeah, go hard.
A doctorate in stage magic.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
okay, that probably
Yeah.
exists, I reckon.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, geez, we won a few fucking medals,
We
didn't
did.
we? What was your favourite moment, medal wise?
hard
We
to-
also have to
hard to
own
pick.
this and say they've already eclipsed the medal totals we might have mentioned on the show
Oh
last week.
yeah, I was a prick last week. I was down in the dumps and I was a bit disparaged by week 1. Week 2,
Yeah.
fuck me dead. Did we have a lot of
Another
people
one.
doing some
Crikey.
good shit? Hamish Kerr,
Hamish Kerr.
bro,
Yeah.
Hamish fucking Kerr.
won a jump off.
That's our first ever gold in high jump.
In high jump.
And first ever, because to be honest, like you look at some of the competition
Yeah.
that he's up against, they're taller and they're skinnier. Two of the main
That's pretty much
attributes
it.
that you need to jump high.
He's basically an all black lock jumping over the
Yeah,
fucking
he's a
bar.
fucking
he's a brick
giant.
shit house, old Hamish.
Jeez, that
Legend.
bastard needs to fucking stop eating so much.
No, he
And-
doesn't. He's thin. He is skinny, but he's he's like an Ian Jones type frame.
Yeah, yeah.
Big skinny
And
lock.
I actually DM'd him on Instagram. I was like,
Did you?
what's your secret? And he's like, well, here. And he just did this. He said,
It's a visual. Ben's done a
the
visual
fart.
gag.
The
Ben
fart gets you an extra 2 centimeters.
Ben's using his hands to jump for all the audio listeners.
For the listeners, Ben's doing a little jig with the hand.
I just implied he does a fart to give him a little extra boost.
Right, I didn't even get that because I wasn't watching.
Yeah.
But
Can you get your PhD in farting?
yeah, probably. Hey, for me,
Yes.
my favourite one was probably Lydia Ko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, she's awesome. But
Oh,
also
great.
Finn Butcher. Fuck, it's hard to pick for me.
Yeah, Finn Butcher was the man. I think it was just like the fact that Finn Butcher was just like some geezer from down south.
Yeah.
You know,
Kayaking down the stormy river.
I just do it because I love it. And someone's
Yeah.
like, mate, you should fucking
Go to the Olympics, bro. You're pretty good.
Nah, go on. Real humble guy.
He's in the Clutha River.
Yeah,
They're like, bro,
yeah.
you're pretty good at
Yeah,
that.
who the fuck is that? Oh, I just fucking do it for a bit of fucking...
Someone throws a bouncy ball at him.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
Whoa,
Whoa,
you're
holy
fucking
shit.
mean.
Yeah, now Finn Butcher, I don't know, something like a guy next door sort of vibe
Yeah.
he gives,
Yeah,
gives
yeah,
off.
yeah.
You
All
know?
I'm saying
Totally.
is next year's beef and lamb calendar is going to be very erotic.
It's got to be. They're not, how are they going to fit them all in?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
fuck
going to be
yeah.
too many people for every month. We've got almost 20 medals, don't we? I mean, this could
Crikey.
be put an
I think we're at
asterisk next to
18,
this.
yeah.
But I mean, it'll
Some
come
of
out.
them
We
must
might
be
have some
double
overnight.
ups.
Well,
We're
I
recording
mean,
on Sunday night,
How
people.
many
Sorry.
of those are Lisa Carrington's medals, to be honest?
Oh, 3 or
Yeah.
4 or something,
yeah,
aren't
yeah.
they?
Okay,
I
so
can't
that
remember.
brings it back a bit. And then
Yeah.
Elise Andrews as well. She's got 2, or she's been involved with 2, hasn't she?
Yep.
Lisa
Yep,
Carrington
yep, yep.
can get two months in the beef and
Yeah.
lamb thing, as far as I'm concerned.
She gets her own calendar,
Yeah.
separate.
Yeah.
My favorite is that Lydia Ko, when she talks to the Kiwis, she kind of like she drops the American
bros
accent.
down.
Yeah,
She
the
bros
American
down.
accent kind
Yeah.
of cruises out. If you watch her on the LPGA, she's like, "Oh yeah, hey, it's so cool to win." And then like after 2 sentences talking to a New Zealander, she's like,
"Yeah,
"Yeah,
cunt."
it's pretty mean. Hey, you fucking love it.
Hey, it's me, $20.
Yeah, fucking love.
Fucking go.
Golf's fucking mean, bro.
Oh, I'll just hit it over there.
Let's
Just
fucking hit it on the green if I want.
Go for the flag.
I'll just go for the fucking
All this
flag, bro.
walking's
So
got
good.
my mustache.
Oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
What time
What
is that?
time code? Time code.
7:54.
Time code.
7:54.
Hopefully we're all
On
hopefully
the
the fart
pod.
sound covered that up.
About 20 minutes in.
But yeah, the
And-
Olympics
That's
were
why I don't play
the
golf.
Olympics were awesome, eh? Back in.
Yeah, it was great. It
was
was
so
great.
cool.
I didn't think I would get as into it because
Yeah.
of the time zone, But
Yeah.
it was actually not too bad. The breakfast shows in the morning do make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Maybe the fact that
Yeah.
we work on a wrap up show every
Yeah.
day as well probably made it easier.
We
to,
saw a
to
lot of
just
shit.
keep up with what was happening. But
What
yeah,
was your favourite non-New Zealand related moment? Do you reckon? Hard to pick, Ben. I'll let him
not
talk to ruminate.
excluding Raygun.
Raygun was number one, but outside of Raygun,
Man, it's hard. There was a lot of memorable moments, like the
guy who won 5 medals, the big Cuban, he was pretty sick. The wrestler,
Yeah. I mean, he's probably going to get the Spirit of the Olympics award.
he's sick. Raygun or him though, I'd go Raygun.
I'd go
Yeah.
Raygun.
Maybe a
yeah.
tie. They should both get the Spirit of the Olympics
Well,
award.
they should settle it with a break off.
True. Or we were saying also the Spirit of the Olympics award, maybe, or one of our favourite moments was the spewer.
Yeah, well,
The triathlon spewer.
Yeah, Hayden Wild, might get it because at the time he was going viral because he lost second to Yi, to Gerard Yao Yi.
Yeah,
and,
got overtaken,
and sat
yeah.
down and had a hug with him.
Yeah, that was
But no,
cool.
I don't know. There's so many funny moments. Like, I really like the fact that in the men's hockey final, the sprinklers just turned on out of nowhere.
Yeah, that
you know,
was
like
funny.
this
Yeah, that
really
was
weird.
I missed
Yeah.
that. That's
Damn,
good.
those hockey ladies just hitting the ball at each other. Fucking gnarly, man.
the
There was shit
hockey-
like that.
Yeah,
We-
the water polo was pretty funny. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
I like that Netherlands chick who won that relay for them. And
The
she has a
Femke
funny,
Ball? The
Mickey
one who
Mouse
sings
has a
like
beautiful
this?
voice.
I'm so happy she won again, eh? She got
she got
bronze,
silver. She got silver in the
We're
relay.
so happy to medal again in the silver. It's so fun. Maybe we go out partying tonight, get some ecstasy in Paris. It'll be fun. Maybe the American relay team will meet us in a hotel room.
Can I keep some of this cardboard?
I'm friends with Raygun now. We're doing a collaboration tomorrow. Instagram post.
Are we done with the Olympics, do you think, for
Oh,
this?
there's one more thing I wanted to talk about.
Okay, yep, go hard.
Olympics wise. Let me just see if I've got a sound. I don't think I've got any songs.
He's looking
yet.
for a sound. He's looking for a sound. I
don't got
can't
any
think of...
sounds. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with it anyway.
Go
so
hard.
Olympic theme,
Yeah,
slightly.
go on.
So we have there's a new podcast floating around that I don't know if we can say what it's called on the show because it's a direct rip-off of this show, but it's featuring an ex-Warriors halfback.
Oh, play on podcast.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Sakes.
Sorry.
Rah.
Time code. Stamp it out. What? Sorry. Oh, the $1,000
We have
deal.
to, that was the Rah shut up moment
Sorry.
of the episode. So SJ basically put out a call
Yes.
to at the start of the Olympics. Strategically, he put it out. Thank you for the backing music. Strategically, he put it out after the Black Ferns
yes.
won,
Yeah.
because they're probably likely the only team to win anything in
Yes, true.
from New Zealand. And he said, every Olympian who wins a gold medal,
He'll give them
I'll give you $1,000, mate.
generous.
And so since then, I think we've won maybe 4, maybe 5.
Damn, he's going to have to work next year to pay for all
That's
this.
what I'm
I
saying.
know.
He's just turned down a contract and saying like, nah, I can.
have at least paid for
I'm
a few of
pulling up
those.
my bootstraps and I'm gonna go work on the work site, be a labourer for a little bit, do
Yeah.
a podcast as well. Who knows?
Yeah.
And now his missus is probably. You had to open your fucking mouth, didn't you?
Jesus. Yeah, she probably is. They wanted to put a new extension out the back and everything.
Yeah.
A little pool
Exactly.
house. And now the pool house is going to go on the
Fuck, Sean.
New Zealand team. Fuck, Sean.
But that kind of leaves me to think, what could we put together for medalists just to build a little bit of hype for this show?
We'll cut a reel of us saying really nice things and post it on Instagram and tag them in
I'll
it.
make you a macaroni, one of those
Yeah.
macaroni art things.
Oh,
If
okay.
you
Yeah,
wanna
that's
go
good too. Yeah.
Cruskets and a handful of almonds.
Yeah, if you're ever in where are we? Newland?
An extra large
Whoa.
jar of
I mean,
Chop it up.
if you're
Chop it out.
if you're in West Auckland,
Yeah.
and you've won a gold medal, pop over for a tea.
Yeah. We'll give
Tav's
you-
missus will make you a loaf of sourdough to every Olympian who
Yeah.
who's
And I've got some
get in
handmade
line.
hummus.
Get in line.
I've got some handmade hummus, extra large tub for everyone. Squeeze it myself.
beautiful.
Yes. So I'm just finishing this off. So I want to see some proof. So Finn
Yeah.
Butcher has actually called out
Yeah.
SJ on social
Yeah.
and said, Annie
Where's
up,
my
bitch.
fucking
Yeah.
money?
Where's my fucking money?
Show us the money.
Show me the fucking money.
Nah, I think Sean's good for it. I think he is. I mean, he's made
Yeah.
a lot of money
I
over
want to
his
see
career.
screenshots. I want to see fucking some bank transactions.
Fair enough, bro.
I want to
And-
see him get all of them
Oh,
together,
Frank,
give them
get
a grand, and they have to go spend it at the fucking casino.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was that toy shop? That toy shop game where they did the trolley. Maybe they have to do that.
Yeah.
You get $1,000 worth of toys from warehouse.
Oh, man, yeah.
Remember that? It
Bring
was on
that
What
back.
Now or
Yeah.
something or
They-
Squirt.
Yeah, they did it a few times. I remember
It was every fucking Saturday.
Some chick from my school won it, but it was a New World thing.
Fuck, I was
and,
so
and you got
jealous.
like a minute to sprint around New World and grab whatever
was
you
Toy
want.
World,
And-
bro, when I was
yeah,
watching it.
Yeah, I mean it's a
Bro.
dream come true. A lot of places have done it. The chick
Yeah.
I knew who did it, she went straight over to the frozen shrimp.
Oh.
I'll try find the video. She
Damn,
went straight to
unique
the
little family up there in
straight to the
Levin, eh?
frozen shrimp and loaded that card up. I don't know
Her
what
mum was in her ear. Get the shrimp.
pound for pound. It's probably the
It's the smartest
most
thing to
money
get.
you can make.
Keep putting shrimp in. She's trying to go to the chocolate hole. Shrimp. Don't you fucking leave that freezer. Get the bottom ones too.
It's just it fucking just melts in your car like for the rest of the afternoon. She's
We're
got
gonna drive back to fucking Tiharo with this shit. This stinking car's fucking full of fucking shrimp. But hey, I'd just like to put a cap on it quickly. The Olympics, we loved it, and we can't wait for LA in 4 years. Hopefully, we get to go over there.
Bring back Raygun.
We salute you, you bastards.
salute you-
You've
salute
got
you.
4 more years.
Yeah, Raygun, you've got 4 years to try the next thing.
She'll be 40 at the next Olympics. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Right.
Can't wait for Raygun. And into the NRL. The NRL.
Woo.
Awesome, man. Well, Warriors played again.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
What? Don't say what?
Don't
What was I
say-
going to say?
Don't you were going to say something bad?
No, I wasn't.
You're going to put the boot in.
No, I don't put the boot in ever. You are the guy who's assuming too much. We played the Dolphins. We lost 34-32 over there at Suncorp. Valiant
yep.
effort,
Valiant
was it not?
effort.
Valiant effort.
Valiant effort.
Another close one for the
Jeez.
boys.
Do you know who I liked to see ripping and stonking around was Dimitrik Sifikula. He looks bigger than he did last year.
He looked great.
Because he's come back from an injury, a long injury layoff, and working his way back through New South Wales Cup.
50 cent styles, you know.
Yep.
He got cut down and he came back bigger, stronger.
Yeah.
Probably a bit of upside
with a
down.
lisp.
Yeah,
Yep.
upside
With
down
a-
workouts.
And he's
Funny.
like, yep, I'm going to get rich or die trying. And he scored a try, but afterwards he managed to love tap to Mighty Martin in the head. Almost took him out, maybe, a little HIA almost. And then the same thing happened to Ali Latawa.
Ali
It was just
let's get this
before that
right.
try. It was just before that try.
Le'a'i Tawa.
Latawa.
Le'a'i, because there's an I in
Can
there.
you try and say my name that good?
Rapu Mary.
Fucking hell, that's rude.
I
That's
say it right every
rude.
fucking time. It's Ra.
What's
Easy.
happened to your camera, Ben?
Oh no, it's fucking all died.
All right,
Oh,
hold
shit.
on.
Have I
Pause.
kicked something?
Oh, shit, yeah. My stream deck's down too.
Jesus.
There we go.
Are
Awesome.
we rolling? Yeah, no, Ra, your name's good. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay.
But no,
Ali
Le'a'i he
Damn, good at that.
did not put the ball down. So unlucky, bro. You'll get there. You're young. You make those mistakes. It's fine, brother. But then as he looked up to over his shoulder, Kossi was coming right past him and
Yeah.
need him in the noggin, and he
Yeah.
was done for the rest
He
of the
was.
game.
He was.
Unlucky, bro.
What do you want to see out of the last sort of month? Few wins.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of cool to just try something out. Get some of the young guys out there.
Yeah, blood them in for next year, kind of thing.
Yeah, fuck it.
Just figure out some good combinations and figure out how to actually score tries when we get up to.
Hey, we
brother,
don't need your couch coach analysis, all right?
Yeah.
You get out there.
But yeah, Sifikula looks like he could be a good replacement for Eden. I'm a big body observer.
Yep.
And his body shape, he looks. Yep. He looks like, he's getting towards Eden's like size and shape.
I got the feeling like between this season and next season, we're going to have some more big marquee signings come through.
You reckon?
There's a few players who are off contract at the moment. A lot of players aren't happy at Parramatta. There's
Yeah.
a lot of players that aren't happy at any of those bottom 4 teams, except for us. Everyone's stoked to be.
Everyone loves being at
Everyone's
us.
stoked to be here.
I don't want to hear another word about Mitch Barnett going anywhere.
He's not going
He's
anywhere.
not going anywhere.
No,
I know.
I've actually been DMing some of the players.
You DM a lot of people,
over
man. It's uncomfortable.
From my burner accounts over there,
Yeah.
and saying, "Hey, if you stay at this team, they're going to make you guys go to the Sydney Opera House twice a week to watch operas."
Boring.
Yeah.
Good idea, man.
Stink.
Yeah.
How do they
so,
know you're a reputable source? What's your kind of pseudonym?
I put Mister in my.
Oh, that's
so-
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
But I reckon, like, if you're listening out there, fellas, and you're like, I'm so down about the Bunny Wise, man, just chill out. You know what I mean? You'll
Really?
be lucky. to be,
I'm sure people will take real consolation with that.
be
Just
lucky.
chill out. You know what I
be
mean?
lucky we've got a fucking team, all right? Because those bastards in Perth and Papua New Guinea, they're fucking dying for it right
Yeah.
now.
They're dying for it.
You're dying for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
They would love a fucking team. So just be happy. You just need to do what I've done mentally. Just
that?
kind of
Check out.
Just check out from this year. Don't expect
Just use
much.
them as a cash cow.
Don't expect much, and just be happy that we've got a few more games left, because soon enough the season's going to be over, and you're going to be sitting there on a Saturday night going, "Fuck, it'd be good to have some league on right now."
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! Middle of summer, it's beautiful weather. You're like, damn, I want it to be shit cold, and for there to be 8 games of league on.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about February,
There's only
Jan.
so many times that I can rewatch McLeod's Daughters. You know.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Speaking of finals footy, we had a game this week, which felt like a grand final. It was some Cleary and it was more collectively Penrith brilliance,
Right.
of fucking around for 70 minutes, and then in the last 10 minutes, just kind
Time for
of
your turning point, Tay.
having a turning point within the team and saying, should we fucking score some fucking tries? Hey, guys, hey, fuck. They brought it back. Parramatta were just on. I don't know what it is about Penrith, but Parramatta always seem to get up for them.
Yeah.
Dejan Arce had a great game. Guffo had a fucking great game.
Yeah, man. I don't
Panthers
give a fuck
were not
about
good.
them at all. But yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, no, it was a fucking great game.
That's
All right,
awesome.
it was one of the greatest comebacks you'll ever see.
Yeah.
It was. Okay, they
What was
scored.
it? 16th against second day.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's cool.
no, it was a good game.
No, I hear you, bro. I hear you. But I think
Everyone
it might
else out there who thought it was a good game, message the Instagram.
message Tavlova. I think what I'm speaking to here is I want to contribute and say it was a great game, but I'm going to relay again. Checked out from the NRL.
Yeah, well, you can just sit there in silence and not have to say anything.
Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. What was the other parts of it that were awesome?
Just all the tries. They were
Did
nailed.
Dylan Brown play well?
Tri-fest.
Yeah, no, he did. He had an all right game. But really, it was just like fucking the Panthers not being good.
And then just coming back right at the end. Dane Laurie actually wasn't too bad in the one jersey
He had a good game.
for in there for Dylan Edwards or whatever.
Yeah.
To'o. Best winger in the game,
Winger in
mate.
the
He
comp.
is.
Best winger in the comp.
Most underrated, undervalued. Well, not underrated, but undervalued at this stage when they say he's on 650 or something. He's $1 million winger, is he
Yeah,
not?
100%. When you look at some of the wingers out there, like not pointing in fingers, but I think DWZ is on like 850. I think it's a lot of. It's a lot of moolah.
It's a
I
lot
mean, when you
of
look at Brian
dinero.
To'o, what he does for his state, what he does for his team.
You know why he's not getting that extra money?
What's that?
He just doesn't have the hair.
Oh, he used to.
Yeah.
He used to.
He's
True.
lost it. Now he's lost the money.
Headgear, less endorsements.
But,
Yeah.
let's.
Go
When are
on.
we gonna talk about the love bite?
Oh, the nose
That's what
bite.
yeah,
people want
yeah.
to hear about.
Yeah.
That's true. We're going to
Gee
move on to the
whiz.
Bulldogs. Played the Dragons last night.
Dragons, the hype around the Dragons.
Yeah,
They're not that
The
good.
Dragons somehow have slimed into ninth place. I think
Yeah,
They're
they've
sitting
fallen
just,
to ninth after
just
that loss,
outside
eh?
the top 8. They've
Yeah.
got Zach Lomax had a really great run at the start of the season.
did.
Ben Hunt was looking all right.
Yeah.
and the Dragons are just one of those teams that just have a lot of fierce fellas. In
Yeah,
the, in
you
the,
always
in
say
the
they're
centers
big.
and the edge. They do. They just
Yep.
got a little bit of fucking firepower.
Yep.
A little bit unhinged, but anyway, what happened?
So
what happened? Break it
okay,
down.
so when I was a boy, we went to Staglands, and,
Right.
And you can feed the it's like a farm experience.
Yep.
Heavy petting zoo
where
situation.
was it?
Rotorua?
Rotorua?
Yeah, no, it was on the coast, wasn't it? In the Kapiti
Maybe.
Coast.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
and my mum said to me at the time, like, look, here's the food. If you want to feed these deer and cows and shit, that's fine. But if you stick your fingers in its mouth and it bites you, don't come crying to me.
Right.
So, if you're sticking your nose in a dude's mouth and he's
Yeah.
going to bite you back,
Yeah.
that's just Staglands 101,
If
baby.
you haven't seen it, Stephen Crichton of the Bulldogs, there was a close-up shot and it was Flanagan. Kyle Flanagan, was it?
Yeah, it was.
It was Kyle Flanagan. So there's a shot in the tackle there, they're greasing around in there. And Crichton's nose falls into Flanagan's mouth and he gives it a little with a bit of mouth guard on top and a bit of tooth on bottom.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun Saturday night, if you know what I mean.
He's going to get cited for that.
Call that a cheese grater where I'm from.
Crichton's made an official complaint against Flanagan for it.
Has he?
I'd make an official complaint against him for sticking his nose in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, in relationships, sometimes, biting a little bit of nose is a sign of affection.
It's foreplay.
It can be a little, ow, don't.
But you
But,
usually
you know.
ask first before you put your nose in.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how long you've been in a relationship. But
Yeah.
yeah, you do.
This reminded me of we were talking about it actually yesterday.
Yes.
I think at work when was it Kevin Proctor or Billy Proctor? One of the Proctors.
Yeah.
Kevin Proctor. Right?
Kevin Proctor.
Proctologist.
Kevin Proctor bit SJ
That's right. On the
a few years ago and got red carded for it.
That's right. Yeah, it was
and
gnarly.
I think I don't know if it was too bad. SJ just kind of knew he could get Kevin in trouble and
He
was
was
just
like, yeah, showed him the bite mark though,
and
right?
then another key. There's a Kiwi woman rugby league player, Maddie Bartlett. She plays for the Raiders now. She used to play for the Dragons. She bit someone as well.
Oh.
So What's going on? Are our
Matty.
players?
Should we start giving them bottom mouth guards too?
Maybe they're not eating enough.
Top 4 kind of looks locked in-ish.
Pretty boring.
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Bulldogs might sneak the Shark spot, but otherwise, that's pretty kind of getting to be rudimentary stages. And then us battlers down the bottom, we just want to jag a few wins on the way home.
I just want a little taste of it.
Jag a few wins on the way home.
We're just playing hot potato with that wooden spoon.
Do you know what I don't want? I don't want a number with a 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 in it. Really, I'd love the top, but we're not going to get there. I don't want 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, or 17th.
Yeah,
I'd like 12.
Yeah,
that's 12.
12 is a good call.
12's
12.
fine. 12th, 11th.
Hey,
10th.
well, I think, give it another year or two, we'll see another team into the comp, and we might just be better than them.
That's awesome.
Which is what I was really hoping would happen with the Dolphins.
Fuck the Dolphins.
But
Yeah, Wayne Bennett, man.
quickly become one of the top teams in the comp, which is stink tech air.
It is stink tech here. Hey, you know what else is stink tech here?
This is the fucking news.
Well, it's the All Blacks.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
The All Blacks.
I was waiting for the
tuned
news.
out. Dav's tuned out from the All Blacks.
That was Ben.
No, but I'm saying that the All Blacks aren't on your radar.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I watched it.
You did. But geez, it wasn't. I was sort of a bit fuzzy brained, still working on a Saturday night by Job. I was.
Job.
I didn't catch it properly, but I just kept looking up, and the ball was flying back to our own try line and shit like that.
Yeah,
And I was
they-
like, why are we fucking setting up tries for these guys? Come
Yeah.
on.
They seem to score tries really quickly out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Whereas we had to really work for ours. I don't know what was happening.
I've got a theory. I mean, I think that it's bad karma for the All Blacks playing a test at the end of the Olympics. The Olympics are still on. They should have waited a week to start the Rugby Championship, don't you think?
I mean,
None of us are fucking interested. We want to support our New Zealand team. We only support once every 4 years.
It's true.
I've
Or
got
2
a little
years.
bit of a theory as well that I haven't actually heard anyone else say yet.
Oh,
This team is not as good as the All Blacks 4 years ago.
Whoa.
4 years ago. Damn. Okay, what's that? 2020?
Yeah.
Ben's
Or
dropping
even-
bombs.
2019.
2019, yeah.
Or even
2019.
2018.
2018.
Or just all of the
2017.
2010s, really.
Since COVID, things really pivoted.
I mean, we're rebuilding. We're in a rebuilding phase.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do you
there's,
reckon he's tanking for Richie Mwanga?
yeah, maybe he is.
He's
Maybe
like,
he
not.
is.
He's not even coaching. He's like, wow, that was bad, eh? Guess we need Richie Mwanga. I reckon it could be happening, bro.
What's holding Richie back?
I mean,
His
a contract
his
in Japan,
contract
maybe?
from Japan.
Frank-
And he needs to
Furthest in
sign
his
another
hand.
contract with New Zealand Rugby, I guess, because
But-
I don't think he has one.
But
right now.
they're not coming to. They're not breaking bread.
I think he has to maybe not play in Japan,
I don't think
Who
he can
fucking
fi-
cares?
He
Yeah,
can't find
no.
He can't find a flat for his dogs.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah. A flat in
That's
Japan or a
it.
flat in Auckland?
No, here. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because Artie played in Japan,
Yeah, but it's
right?
a sabbatical thing. We've discussed it before. It's like you have to
it's
sign
fucking stupid.
You have to
rules.
sign a contract with New Zealand Rugby that has a sabbatical clause in it where
Which
you get
allows
to
you to
fuck
play
off.
to Japan.
Like Geordie's going to play a full season for Leinster in the. He's not playing for the Hurricanes next year.
Oh shit!
I know. So we're fucked there, but. He's got that written into his contract, and he's going to play for the next, play it through to the next World Cup.
Sounds racist that Monga didn't get it.
Yeah, I mean it does, doesn't it? But then Artie got it, so maybe it's not racist. But yeah, so I think he just needs to
Where's my amateur bay?
get back on the program. But another theory I had was that it could be tanking for Richie Mwanga, or was Razor up late the night before watching the breakdancing, first night of the breakdancing. I think he might have got so captivated by Raygun.
I heard he was DMing here. Fuck your gorgeous girl.
Don't. He's
Teach
got a
me how
wife,
to-
but yeah.
No, but
Your
he
aura-
appreciates-
Your aura is fucking.
We could really
He
do
was-
a good battle.
He was getting woo woo with her.
Yeah.
Totally.
I think that he was so mesmerised, stayed up all night. He forgot to fucking put the game plan in front of the boys. He was watching Raygun till 4 or 5 in the morning.
Rushed in the morning to Sky Stadium. Was just like, oh fuck, sorry fellas. You just
Did you guys see that fucking chick on the fucking?
kick it to the corners and
Yeah. Do tap back. Sevu, when you go up for the ball, do a league style tap back on your own 40. And Damien, if the ball spooks out, pass it back to our try line. 50 metres.
work our way back.
And then work our way back.
I reckon he's just come in the morning and he's just like clearly been crying and they're like, you all right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's like, it's just so inspiring what she did for our sport.
What she did for our sport. Yeah, well, I'm a breakdancer first. I'm a surfer second. And I'm a rugby coach third. That's the order of importance for Razor. But
She's inspired me to go back to uni.
the curse. Fuck, she's going to get the PhD. They're both going to start a fucking a course in Sydney. But we get to play them again. Oh, in Wellington, it's just Curse. 1 out of 8 now.
Wait,
isn't
we-
it?
yeah.
Last week was one and
It's been,
8 or something. like that?
I think it's been like 6 years or something ridiculous.
Fuck, man.
There's
Cape
something
Town
going
is
on with that
horrible.
stadium because
They need to knock it down.
The Hurricanes lost against the Chiefs in the semi.
Yep.
Home final, and then the NPC last year, I believe, Wellington played Hawke's Bay in the semi-final with the
Hawke's
NPC
Amateur Bay.
and lost there. Yeah, Hawke's Amateur Bay. There's something going on in Wellington. I don't know. Has the stadium been built on an ancient Māori pa site? Do you think there's some spiritual? Maybe we need to get.
I think it was
maybe
covered
we need
in
to
water,
get
that area. Was
Well,
it not?
we need to get
it
it
was water.
blessed.
Well, Wellington Harbour was formed by a taniwha, so the myth goes. And
Yeah.
I actually think they've just plonked it right over
The
where
tani-
his spawning grounds were.
The
or something.
Taniwha's cave.
I've got a rumor about Wellington
Go on.
that I discussed this with Ra earlier this week.
I don't listen to what
Is
he said.
that we've got a great record up in Auckland
Oh, yeah.
at Eden Park.
Oh, you do remember this, yeah.
And we've got a horrible record in Wellington.
do.
And the main differences I picked out, which the mainstream media won't talk
They
about,
won't talk about
Seat
it.
colour.
it was seat colour, maybe, but it's the crowd. What's the
Yeah.
difference between the crowd in Wellington and the crowd in Auckland? The crowd in Wellington are making too much fucking noise.
People come in
They
from
are.
Paraparaumu and they come
Yeah.
in from the hut and they get pissed and they're like,
They're
let's
fucking
go.
going
They come
for
in on the
it.
train.
And it's windy, so
and
their
they're-
noise is just
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
like
They're
a mana
hoarse
vortex.
as.
Exactly. Whereas
Mana
in-
vortex,
You,
exactly.
you watch that fucking game we had in Eden Park against England.
No mana at all.
NPCs, you know, everyone just sitting there.
Household
just
income of about 280
staring.
grand, just sitting
totally,
there.
just
yeah.
fucking staring.
You know what? Actually, you guys make a very good point. And I think what I'm sort of seeing here is that the All Blacks have so much mana that when we try to create a mana vortex around the All Blacks,
Yeah.
that it just actually messes with their mana.
Totally.
and
Yeah.
brings it
They
down
need dead
rather
silence
Than, yeah.
to ruck and maul and score tries
it's
on the
like
wing.
when hot
Yeah.
air meets cold air,
Yeah.
there's like friction,
rains.
you know? It just doesn't quite go together. But anyway, we need to bust down that fucking stadium.
We do.
And take the game to Jerry Collins Stadium.
Make a square stadium.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I don't like circle stadiums.
Yeah,
they
they're
fucking
fucking
piss
stupid.
me off, man.
No one's watching cricket.
No.
Tev, where's the thing?
Well, hey,
Oh,
they get another
shit.
chance. I hope that the All Blacks. I hope that the All Blacks bounce back in the second test
They
and beat
fucking better.
Argentina at Eden Park.
Hey, all you punters out there, at least now the All Blacks are probably going to be paying like $1.30. You know,
Yeah, not
this
$1.12.
week they paid maybe even less. I think they're
Was
it?
$1.05.
The one good thing I have to say about that game, though, Saititi looked great.
Did he?
Yeah.
TT, yeah.
Came in at the end there.
Yeah, he was
Who
pretty
was
good.
that fucking
involved.
tall timber who scored the first try?
Sam Derry.
Sam
Oh, yeah.
Derry.
Sam Durries.
Fuck, give that cunt his fucking flowers,
Yeah,
man.
he's a good lot.
Great debut.
Big boy.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen of or heard of that cunt once. I saw him score a try.
I knew he was.
I messaged the guys. I was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah, no, he's a good big lock. He's had a bit of a rap on him for about 3 or 4 years. Canterbury had him an NPC. He went down there and then he's come
Oh,
back.
yeah, true.
He was a bit of like
Right.
a trading war with him. Like
yeah.
he was
Trade wars.
trade wars, trade me wars. They wanted him down
Beast
there at the
wars.
Crusaders, and they couldn't hold on to him. And the Blues got him up there, and they've reaped the rewards. He's been good
Yes.
lock, stock, and
Nice one.
smoking
He's
tries.
flown under the radar, which
He
is
has.
great.
So we're going to move on now to the world of news, I believe. Do we have a news sting?
There you fucking go.
So a huge story, a bit of a neighbours at war situation down in the Canterbury region. A lady who has her own little animal sanctuary is getting pissed off with her neighbour because he keeps cutting the trees down. This lady's got 60 bloody peacocks
She's
on her
crazy.
property. And she's banging gongs and stuff at him.
Oh, really?
You guys read the article? Did you not?
I forgot about the gong.
She's
Yeah.
100% insane.
She
by the
might
sounds
be.
of it.
This is exactly why we need to bring back Neighbours at War.
Yeah,
The
it's-
greatest show of all fucking time.
It's getting mediated by the mayor of the region. They're getting a neighbours at war situation without the
Without
TV
the
crew.
cameras.
Get some cameras
It's
there.
bullshit.
Bill, if you're out there, what's his last name? Curtin
I
or
can't remember.
something?
Yeah, the guy.
If you're listening, and the off chance you are, I know you're not because no one is really.
Yeah.
But we need you. Your country needs you. your people need you, and I need you personally
Yeah.
because I love that show.
If you need legal representation, Gong Lady, or the other guy who cut the tree down, hit us up.
Maybe go to
We're going to
legal
be
aid.
involved.
Yeah, we are. I can't find the article, but geez, it's crazy. Yeah, she has a tree on the property that they share down a strip in the middle where all her peacocks nest.
Basically,
roost.
she's
Well,
mad
here's
for
the thing.
peacocks.
She's
can't-
mad for
I can't
peacocks.
I can't believe they all in that one tree. I just think a couple of them probably roosted in there, and she just thought any tree getting cut
I think
down.
it was the feng shui of the
Yeah.
sanctuary that she'd basically built.
Yeah.
She had an agreement with the previous owner.
She did.
And then when this guy bought the property, she said,
He was like, I want to cut a few trees down. They're going to fall down
she
the
said,
wind.
I'm going to fucking give you a bit of a blessing,
Yeah.
brother. But also, please don't cut down those trees that are your property.
Yeah.
And then he actually offered, he was like, oh, if the trees mean so fucking much, they're huge and they're going to fall over and it's a danger.
Yeah.
I'll sell you that bit of land.
Yeah.
And then she couldn't front with the money.
But
Yeah.
She offered him half, and he was like, "Look, lady, I'm having a bad day," and she's like, "You're having a bad day. I've got 2 amethysts and a lapis lazuli on my house right now."
More than 60 peacocks will be homeless, and this important habitat will be lost for other birds. And we are talking about literally thousands of birds, including many native New Zealand species. She said through tears.
That's my favorite bit.
Yeah, she's I want to kind of hear from her in person. It would be quite good, but yeah, interesting story down there in the Canterbury region. Another story I've seen: someone in Auckland, hook it up, brother. Hook it up.
Hook us up.
Someone won 44 fucking million smackaroonies on the
shit.
lotto
Yeah,
on the
fuck,
weekend.
I saw that.
Pieces of shit.
Ridiculous.
Nah,
Get
good
in
on
touch
you,
with
Zay.
us,
Yeah.
and we'll start a Patreon and
That's
help
too,
you
that's too
launder
much.
it.
That's
you
too
interested
much bloody
in-
money, isn't it?
Are you interested in investing in a podcast, my
Yeah.
friend?
We'll let you join the
'Cause-
podcast, and then you can launder that money back through the Patreon and take most of it
We
without
won't-
just taking
we
a
won't
small
tell-
administration fee.
We're not going to tell anyone where the money came from, but
Yeah.
we will.
Silent
be-
partner.
Yeah, there will
Yeah.
be signs.
If you want to be a silent partner in the
Silent but violent.
podcast,
There's that's too much fucking.
That's a lot of
that's
money
too
in
much
New Zealand,
fucking
isn't it?
money
That's
for
a
one
lot of
man,
money.
don't you think? Like,
Yeah.
surely there should be a cap where, let's say, like maybe I don't know, lazy 20 mil.
Lazy
They're
20
like,
mil.
all right, now.
You got to give half to the Dolphins.
Yeah,
you
no.
fuck.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
two
yeah.
people get some money. You know,
yeah, I reckon.
they should
gotta give the
share
rest
it.
to the-
How would you go?
Papa.
I reckon you'd struggle not telling anyone that you won 44 mil.
Of course, I would. I would have I'd say it on the podcast.
But
I'd
don't
let
you
it
reckon-
slip and be
don't
like, oh,
like-
I won lotto last. Oh,
Do you
fuck,
think
dude.
like it's not sensible to let people know? Because
I
I
would-
think people will just fucking flip a little bit.
I would try really fucking hard
For about 10
not
minutes,
to
I
tell
reckon.
people, but
Yeah.
I have like mouth diarrhea.
Yeah, you would.
and like
if someone said to you, "Hey, like $44 million, you just won, man," like people will hit you up for it. You would immediately be like, "Oh yeah," and then you, "Oh fucking,
I
guess
fucking
what happened
won, you
to me?"
bastard. I have real issue not talking about myself. You know.
Hey, guys.
No, but it's just a different situation that you'd never experience.
Hey, guys. You're looking at the brand new owner of H2Go Extreme.
Oh, fuck me.
Sick. Yeah, I'd buy one with her.
I'm building another fucking hydro slide. Maybe actually, okay, like, yeah. If I won 44 mil, I would maybe think about doing one thing ridiculous and cool, just to be remembered. You know,
like
like
a $20 million
the
hydro slide facility.
yeah, exactly. The pharaohs had the fucking sphinxes
Yeah,
and the pyramids.
sphincters.
I would want something kind of cool like that. You know,
They've
Yeah,
got
fair enough.
Sphinxes at Pharaohs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
know.
do, bro.
I know, crazy.
Fuck, they got everything
2
there.
for
I know,
30
Pharaohs,
bucks.
yeah,
Probably fucking expensive.
really
though.
expensive.
I would want to do something sick, like I don't know, maybe make like some sort of cat dog hybrid.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I
You
don't
know?
know. Yeah, I'd probably just go on a big tripper. It's pretty boring, but I'd probably go on a massive tripper.
That is boring. That's really
I'd buy
boring.
both
Yeah.
Mount Albert barbecue
14 or
noodle
15
hut.
tabs. I don't know. Might do the trick.
That's just got interesting.
I'm a wizard.
I'd buy both Mount Albert barbecue noodle houses.
Damn,
And,
start
um,
up a
make a
third
third
one.
I'd start a rich boy taco next door to broke boy taco. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nah, jokes. Shout out to Rich Boy. Broke Boy Taco. I love your food.
Yeah,
Yummy,
damn.
yummy.
Yeah, the options are endless, really. But anyway, if you've won the lotto, or you know anyone who has, and you've got a funny story about it, and like how it ruined their lives, send us an email or
Yeah,
send us a message.
yeah.
We'd
We'd
love
love
to
to
have
hear
them
from- or a voice
on the show.
message.
We would love
We're
to.
going to try to get some guests on. Maybe weekly we get someone to talk about how something has ruined their lives, and
Yeah,
we
that
can try and
sounds good.
uplift them. and help
Well,
them out.
actually, one thing we were talking about was the fact that in my area when I was young, we used to police the powers.
Oh yes.
Me and my family,
Yes.
me and my family used to police the power
So
poachers.
paint the picture a little bit for us here, Ra.
I don't know how I paint it, but I used to live on a batch beach. We used to rent batches off people, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
And
And, power, it's like
it's a commodity.
Yeah, it's like
but
the
you have to go and get it yourself.
Yeah.
unowned like treasures that
Yeah.
anyone
Let me see
can
what
plunder.
size those are.
That's what would happen. So we lived by this big car park down the end of the beach in this beach in Porirua, and you just know when 3 or 4 cars turned up and all these dudes would jump out and they were walking around the beach. Like, they're not going for a fucking walk.
Yeah.
They got
They've
fucking
got
5 or
big-
6
big
sacks.
sacks.
Yep. And then and my mum and stepdad would often go round and go, I'm going to fucking go see what they're doing. And then they'd go, oh, stop it, when they see them go in and with their sacks, and they'd come out with fucking sacks of undersized powers. And then you'd be calling the fisheries officers and going, get down there,
Get down there
fucking
quickly.
check them, and chasing them around and
It's
shit.
Shane again.
Shane's
They're back.
down
They're
there.
back.
They're down there,
No,
they're fucking doing it.
I actually did that a couple of years ago in Wellington because my folks' old house there is by there's
The
a marine reserve.
marine
across
reserve, yeah.
across the road, and I saw these labourers on some house that was being built just go across the road and start getting in the water. I was like, do these dudes even know? Because it's
Yeah,
like a
right.
20 grand fine or something.
Yeah,
if you-
yeah.
It should be
bad
more.
now, yeah,
yeah.
Should be
Like-
fucking more.
I
should
just sort of walked down there onto the beach until I was within talking distance. I was like, you guys know it's a marine reserve down here, eh? Wouldn't want
fucking
you to
tough,
get in
Ben.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, you guys get a fucking 20 grand
Leave
fine.
them
if
powers
Leave those
alone.
powers
Leave
alone.
those fucking powers.
Bro,
I'll take them though.
Go to the
I'll
edge.
take them.
Go to the
I'll
edge
put them
of
back.
If you go to the edge of the marine reserve, that's
You're
where
allowed.
the big juicy powers are that creep out of the marine reserve. That's the trick you do.
The locals know
The
about
locals
that.
know it.
I went for a little snorkel in there though, and the powers and the crays have really come back.
Have they?
So it
beautiful.
works, so,
Awesome. Yeah, the area that I was talking about earlier, you know, where we'd get chased by gang members through the bush, being like, don't steal those powers. And they'd be like, fuck off.
Don't touch my weed then. That's growing in the fucking bush. You
That's
can't.
now a marine reserve too. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big part of Aotearoa culture. You know, when you live around the beach, you police the power poachers.
Yeah, we should be there should be more awareness about this really, and maybe they should be giving out like, you know how you can kind of become like a community watch person or something.
That kaitiaki mentality.
Yeah, you're protecting Kaimoana. You know what I
Totally,
mean?
totally.
Yeah.
I remember once.
And we should
Vigilante-
get like cool little engraved patus or something
yeah,
that we can take down to the
fuck
beach.
yeah.
Like
That-
there's multi
crack some
wardens.
skulls.
Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
multi wardens.
Use
There
them?
should be
Use them? Use the patus?
Yeah, kill someone.
Kaimoana. Yeah. There should be like some Kaimoana rangers.
You've
or
got
something.
14 powers here, mate.
Yeah,
What?
it's got a good sound to it. The Kaimoana Rangers.
Kaimoana Rangers. Yeah, I like it.
I remember one time Ben and I did a job down in the Marlborough Sounds, Anakiwa.
Oh, yep.
And we had a bit of time off, and we just couldn't help but notice that fucking everywhere you go down there,
Yeah.
there's muscles.
Huge muscles.
Yummy.
Huge. Like,
And
like
I'm not talking about the blokes on the beach. They had pretty big muscles
Yeah,
too.
nice.
but yeah, we couldn't help but notice there's muscles everywhere. So we asked some of the locals, we're like, what's the deal with those bloody muscles?
Yeah.
Do we need a permit or something? They said, nah, you can just fucking grab. Like it was like a
Yeah.
bag. It was like 20 a day per person or something.
Damn.
So we went out one day on a kayak and we just took some bags with us and
Yeah.
we didn't go over the quota, but these mussels were fucking huge.
Jesus.
I don't
that-
even eat them.
Yeah. So-
Ben,
well, yeah,
you
Ben doesn't
rude-
eat them.
yeah, he
Ben
doesn't
doesn't
eat
eat them.
them, yeah.
But so we took them back and we did a bit of a cook up and had a bit
Yeah.
of a feed. And then basically we just put them all in a bin outside the batch. And the
yeah.
job went for like, what, 2 or 3 weeks?
It's very hot. It was
Yeah,
a very
it
hot
was-
summer.
It was a fucking hot summer. And we just kept ignoring it. And it was like the day before we left, so we had to pack up the batches and get everything nice and tidy. And there's this fucking
Yeah.
bin full of like 3-week-old mussels.
There's
Muscle
a
shells.
There's a fucking rotten plastic tub floating through the fucking Queen Charlotte
me.
Sound
You're
somewhere.
It was
terrible.
a smell like I've never fucking.
You guys should be in trouble.
smelled
You guys should be
before.
fined for that, big time.
Yeah.
Get your
Yeah.
your Kiwi passes revoked for a season or
I
two.
know.
Yeah.
You know,
Spank.
but hey, yummy. You ate 2-3 mussels, I imagine.
No, I had a lot. But that's what I asked the locals like after we smashed them. I said like, how come like you guys don't just fucking go down and grab some like every day? You know,
Yeah.
it's free food, and they're just like, mate, we've lived here for fucking
I'm sick of the fucking
15
things.
years.
Yeah.
You've smelt that once.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
smelled that every fucking day for
And
fucking
there's
15
nothing.
years.
Last time I was walking up through the bush, I found an ice cream container with someone's shit in it.
Those French bastards.
That's a little outward bound joke for anyone who knows
Anyone
about
who wants to do the Outward Bound course, get in touch.
Get in touch.
it's a life-altering experience of personal development and shitting in an ice cream container in the bush.
Yummy. So I think we'll move on to Tav's 10, one of my favourite parts of the show. What do you think?
I just want to bring up one last thing of world news. Sorry.
Okay.
Before we move on.
Yep.
Guys, this week we had a lot of good, we had a lot of ups, we had a lot of downs.
Yeah.
The biggest down for me was, of course,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace to,
Yeah.
I don't know his name,
That guy.
but the Get Your Hands Off My Penis Democracy Manifest.
Yeah.
Succulent Chinese meal.
Succulent Chinese
It
meal
was
guy.
beautiful to see that Big John gave him a shout out because
Yeah,
they share
Big John.
a
Big
love
John.
of Chinese.
He's
I think.
another man made famous by his love for Chinese meals.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Jack Carlson.
Jack Carlson. We
Good on
just
you,
wanted
Jack.
to give you your flowers, brother.
I see that you know your judo well.
He did know his judo well. He knew his penis well because
Yeah.
there was someone else's hand on it. But yeah, we just wanted to give you some love.
Yeah.
And
Rest in peace, man. Sounded
say-
like you had a bit of a rough go at the end there, and
yeah,
stink buzz, bro.
we hope that forever your legacy will have
Yeah.
someone's hand on someone's penis.
Yeah.
This is democracy manifest.
Yep. Succulent Chinese meals for all. I'll have one this week in your memory, sir. I'm going to enjoy a succulent Chinese meal.
You're an absolute legend. Sir.
Yep. That's the final bell. And that takes us to Tabs 10 now. I jumped the gun there slightly, and I apologise for that.
That's all right.
To get out in the way of that remembrance moment.
I had to be done before I forgot it.
Nah, good on you, man. Good
All
on
right,
you. 'Cause
ladies
I'm
and gent-
starting to get the wobbles a bit. My eyes are starting to go crossed.
I feel you.
So I need to do Tabs
It's
10
the
when I'm
perfect
at the
time to
peak.
get do tabs then.
And win. Right, or Ben.
Is this when we do the
Yeah,
Well,
do
might as well do it
paces
now.
rock. I don't need to tell you to do that.
I won.
I won.
I won.
It was
I
a
did-
that's right, he
three-round
always goes
battle.
back to scissors.
I did scissors.
These
He did
guys-
the other one.
These guys think
Rock.
a lot alike. They've both got
Paper,
green
sorry.
shirts.
Yeah.
They're both wearing hats.
Hats. That's good stuff. Let's get into Tabs 10.
Let's get into tabs 10.
I want to
All
get
right.
it over and out of the way.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Raz going first. Name for me, please, the current top 10 ranked medals countries. Countries with the most medals in the Olympics. Go.
United States.
Yes.
Australia,
Yes.
China.
Yes.
France,
Yes.
Fuck. Korea.
Which Korea?
South Korea.
Yes.
Great Britain,
Yes.
Damn it. Netherlands.
Yes.
Yes. Fuck.
Good call.
Canada,
No.
Japan.
No. Yeah. Yes.
Japan.
Fuck.
All right, there's two left.
Two left.
They're both European nations.
Spain.
No.
Italy.
Yeah.
Italy's up there.
I know. Surprising.
Germany.
Yeah.
We got them all.
Is that 6-4?
When we're just naming countries,
We
I
were.
think you got more than me there.
I think just. Yeah, might have just put
that was
Ben.
very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not going to tell you fucking how much
Germany.
they got. They just got heaps. Number one, which Ra got, is
US
China.
Oh, it's China number
We
one
didn't
now.
say China.
China's number one.
I didn't say China, did I?
I did,
Yeah.
I think. Or did you?
You said China.
I thought I said United States.
I said China.
He said China. Sorry,
Oh.
I was just making sure we got it.
Whoa, okay. Maybe he did say China. We'll check the tape. Number two was USA, which Ra got. Number three was Aussie, Ben. Number four was Japan, Ra. Number five was France, Ben.
Or maybe I got China.
I
think I did.
Fucking
I
hell.
must have got USA.
No, I got USA.
All right, number six was
What did I say then?
Great Britain.
USA. You said it,
I said
Australia.
Great Britain.
And
Yeah.
Great
Number
Britain.
six was South Korea, then Netherlands, then Germany, and then Italy.
So this is just another reason why this Olympics without Russia.
Going
I keep
first,
saying it.
yeah, it was tough to
Yeah.
pick. But going first for me, I think benefited out there. But I think I did get China. I think I
If
got
you
China, and United
then
States
you won.
7-3.
If you didn't get China, then it's a draw. But
No, I
I'm
think
pretty
I did-
sure
I
it's-
did get China.
It's China because
I talked to you about
it. You got more than
I
me.
wrote down Ra.
Yeah, sorry.
Next to China. So
He
I
got
think-
Aussie, I got China and USA, I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
sort it out.
Good game, Ben.
Yeah.
We got there. We're clearly paying attention to the Olympics.
I haven't been. I just know countries.
You do know countries, don't you?
Netherlands was a good call. South Korea as well. It's a tricky one to pick.
Yeah, that one surprised me, to be honest.
Let's move to the picks, shall we? I've got a few different sports in front of me. I could say.
the picks this week.
Okay, cool. Do we have a sound? Do we have any sort of music we could lead into with the picks
I have
for?
this
That's
one.
good. The fart sounds good.
This one for the picks. This is all you get.
Ooh, this is good. Well, next week we've got another huge week of sport, and there's no Olympics. Oh, guess what game's on Thursday? Do you know? I didn't know.
I know what it is.
Do you know what game's on Thursday? Panthers hosting the fucking Storm. That's going to be a belter. Which way do we think that's going to go?
I'm gonna go Storm.
Storm? Panthers?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to do the top. I'm just going to do the top level games this week.
Yeah, just do that.
So what? Sea Eagles, Warriors. We're going to go Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors.
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 And it's at Brookvale Oval.
Oh, who cares?
4 Points Park. Bulldogs, Dolphins.
Eagles by
I'm gonna
2.
go Bulldogs for that one.
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Bulldogs
Yeah,
hosting the
doggies.
Dolphins.
Yeah,
Okay,
doggies.
cool. Well, those are the games that I think have got a bit riding on them. Cowboys are hosting the Raiders too. Cowboys should get up, right?
I think that'll be tight. Go
Yeah.
either team 1 to 12.
Roosters hosting the Roosters got to beat the Eels, don't they?
Yeah, Roosters will tank them.
Yeah. And then the Sharks should beat the Knights, I think, at Shark Park.
Anything can happen.
And West and the Rabbitohs. I think that the
Battle for the
Tigers could get over them.
I'm gonna
Go
back the
the Bunnies.
Tigers.
Let's go the Tigers. Okay, now moving to the Rugby Championship. Game 2 for the All Blacks against Argentina. We think they'll get back over them?
I think we will, but only just.
Hey.
I don't think it's going to be tight again.
Is that in Eden Park? Where is it?
Eden Park,
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll get it. We'll
And
get it.
Aussie are hosting a second test against South Africa.
Sorry,
Oh,
Aussie.
Is this music getting louder?
Yeah.
It feels fucking loud
I
right now.
hope it is. It's
Can
got
we
8
turn it
seconds
down
left.
a little bit?
It's
Oh,
got
8 seconds,
seconds
cool.
left.
So, Aussie, I can't even hear myself. Aussie got beaten 33-7 in the first week of the Rugby Championship.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they did not
don't look like
great.
they
And
don't
South
look like
Africa looked good.
They did.
It's going to
They
be a
looked
repeat.
really
sorry.
fucking good.
They did. South Africa looked
Aussie don't stand a chance.
We have to play South Africa twice over there
Over in South Africa.
Yeah.
What for?
for the Rugby Championship this year.
Oh, right.
crikey.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we play them. Is it? It's the next couple of weeks, 1st of September and 8th of September. We won't do those picks yet, but that'll be hard. And then the other thing I wanted to do picks for was
Closing ceremony.
no, because this will come out after
David Guetta.
David Guetta and Tom Cruise. I think
yeah,
Tom Cruise will be a
I've
part of
heard
it.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise was at the women's football going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great, America.
Look at her run.
So do we
running.
think fucking Izzy's going back for his belt?
Oh, dude.
He's come. He's doing dupe. They're doing big dupes.
Yeah.
Trickus.
You got to say
Gotta back the boy.
he gets him. I mean,
Fuck yeah.
Dupe's barely he just outgassed old mate Strickland. You'd say Izzy will be able to flare him up, and he'll
Flare him up.
He might even get him get a stoppage. I'd say Izzy.
Yeah.
He just has a little bit extra flair, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I'd like to say
been a
that, but I
while.
feel like Izzy's lost a bit of his heat, you know? I think he's
Fuck
starting
up,
to get
Ben.
on the tail end of his career.
He's had a big rest though.
Yeah.
He's had a big rest, and
That's
the only
true.
thing that's happened to him is he lost to an awkward freak.
Pereira.
No, old
Strickland.
mate Strickland.
Oh, yeah.
he lost to Strickland after Pereira. He won the belt back off, and then he kind of was like, and lost a bit with that. This will if he loses here, I'll hear you out, Ben. But I think he's going to come back refreshed and do the business on this pretender from South Africa,
And he's going to say
love
the
to see
N word heaps.
Yeah.
which Tav's looking forward to immensely.
Yeah.
I don't get to hear it that much anymore.
Oh dear. So and then quickly, just pad for a moment there. Oh, Dan Hooker. Do we think Dan Hooker and Kaikata France are both fighting too? We're just going to back the
I have
boys
no
here. I
idea
think.
back
who they're
them.
fighting.
We're gonna
but
back the
yeah,
boys.
go
But
They're
for it,
probably
fellas.
going to win.
And one thing now that the Olympics segment of the show in the next few weeks is going to be replaced by something that's just as big. This is something that I know our audience will be looking forward to
yes.
massively. It's the NPC.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
The Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sorry.
segment will be big, but the NPC segment.
I fucking love it. It's already started.
Yep.
We had some great games this week.
Yeah,
Bay Plenty had a good game. Bay Plenty looked good.
they did.
Taranaki looked great. Tasman looked great. All those top teams look good.
Fucking oath. And who did Taranaki play in week 2? That it doesn't say here. This is TBD Wellington, but it might be Wellington.
Yeah, I think Bay Plenty have there because there's each week someone gets a Hell Week where you play Wednesday.
Yes.
And then you also play on the weekend. This week is Bay Plenty playing counties.
I don't know if there is any Hell Weeks in this. I think that's usually. I think they've changed that.
No, Bay Plenty
That's,
are playing.
Oh, really?
On Wednesday, playing counties.
Oh,
and then
shit. They are too.
And then I'm pretty
Damn,
sure
sorry.
then both teams have to back up and play.
Yes, that is still happening. Sorry. Yep. So Sunday, Bay of Plenty will play North Harbour after their Wednesday game. But this week the big games are Hawke's Bay are hosting Southland.
It's a shield match.
It's a fucking shield match,
It's a
boys.
fucking shield match.
And Southland will be ripping and tearing with that captain of theirs and the boys down there. They'll be off the back of their win.
They'd be fucking insane.
Imagine if they took it back.
Southland got a win this week. They started off with a win.
They started off with a
Huge win.
Huge crowd down there in Invercargill. It was awesome to see. And I think that I really wish the Southland boys all the best.
Yep.
Any final words, boys? I think that's our show for this week.
Nah, just God bless the Olympics. Big up Raygun.
Raygun, thank you, miss. Hopefully we get a lot more Raygun through the week.
I don't have any outro music. But yeah, rest in peace to the hands off my penis
She
guy.
shone a light into my cold, cold heart, old Raygun.
I love you, Raygun.
If next time you think like someone's doing something funny like breakdancing and you think they're silly for it, just check your frequency.
Check your frequency.
Because they could end up on the world stage one day.
And you're watching them eating chips.
And be set for life because Raygun is no doubt going to be set for life now. Same with the guy from Turkey who was shooting.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both getting massive sponsorships.
Well, we're hearing Raygun
Huge.
could be a backup dancer for Chris Brown,
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Lord might be in the mix. Lord
Totally.
could be getting Raygun in to do some breaking on stage with her. So it's big things coming for Raygun.
You guys don't understand the level these guys have to get to. Okay?
You want to go viral. That's what you want in life. Going viral and then acting like you don't know nobody.
I love
We're
it.
looking to do it too.
Have a great show. Have a great week. Have a great week. We love you guys and stay safe.
Get your hands off my succulent Chinese meal.